Hey, it's Mark Sumter, and in this video, I'm going to share with you 4 quick ways, okay, that you can take your idea and build a business around it. It's going to be a real fast formula. 4 steps. Ready? Here we go. So I never forget, way back in the day when I decided, way back in the day is like 15 years ago when I first started doing this. Yeah, so I made my first information product. Jeez. Okay, so way back then, here's what happened. I decided I wanted to build my own business. I no longer wanted to work for someone, and I was going to do my own thing. And so I thought, how do I do that? How do I build a business based on what I know? Okay, what I'm good at. And so I sat down and I came up with what this plan was going to be, right? And so that's your first step. Your first step is to define exactly what it is that you want to do. So I wrote these things down. I wrote down what I was passionate about, I wrote down what I was really good at, and I wrote down my expertise, which turns out to be 2 things, right? So I picked one of them. That was my first step, was to define which one I was going to work with. The second step was to actually package it all up. And so how do I do that? Well, the fastest way you can do it, the fastest way to package your knowledge or your experiences or your expertise is to just simply record it. Do it and create like an audio program. So that's what I did. At the time, I had 2 young kids. They were 4 and 2 years old, and all they did was run around all day going, "Daddy, Daddy, Dad." Well, if you have kids, you know what I'm talking about. Anyway, so in attempting to do this, I literally had to hide in my master bedroom closet to record my programs because I didn't want "Daddy, Daddy" in the background all day long, right? So it worked. Anyway, I packaged it up, and then what did I do next? Next was I made it available. I offered it to people. So the networking group that I belong to, who a lot of them were excited about my information, what I knew, they were willing to buy it. So I made it available to them. So I did that in a couple ways. One was through the audio program that I created, and the second was by way of a weekend workshop where I taught them everything that I knew, and they loved it. Not me necessarily, but they love the information. Shut up. I don't like you either. All right. So anyway, the next step is once you create your program and you offer it, right, it's to start tweaking it. Now, I can tell you, if you go join my Facebook group over at Renegade Nation, just go to Facebook, Renegade Nation Facebook group, just request to join the group. I'll let you in. No big deal. Over there, we're talking about this kind of stuff all day long. You'll love it. Okay? So anyway, once I put it out there and I look back at it today, so like this is like 15 years ago, I look at that product and I go, that thing sucked. It was terrible. But in my eyes, it was terrible, but they loved it. But that didn't mean that there was not room for improvement. That's what I'm talking about when I say tweak it. You can always improve your program. Now, there's a couple ways that you can do that. One is you continue to get better yourself at your information, and then once you learn new things, then you go add it to your program. That's tweaking it. Another way you can do it is to simply get feedback from the people who bought your program, right? And they'll tell you some things they liked, some things that sucked, some things that they would like to see added to it. And then if it's relevant, then you add it to the program. That's tweaking it, okay? I hope these 4 things actually helped you because it's an ideal formula that has served me well for the last 15 years. So thanks for watching the video. And if you want more, I have a 5-step blueprint. It's free. You can go get it. There's a link below. Go grab it, and I look forward to chatting with you soon. Thanks.